Welcome to another Nintendo Switch video on the channel. In this video we'll be speculating about that Mario Kart game that we saw in the Nintendo Switch reveal trailer. I'm not sure whether we'll do the same for Splatoon or include it within this video, but we saw a Mario Kart game in there and it looked a lot like Mario Kart 8, but the difference there between that game and Mario Kart 8 was that King Boo was obviously playable, and obviously King Boo wasn't playable in Mario Kart 8. And also there is a different mechanic in terms of the switching items. You can have two items and switch between the two. The name Mario Kart Switch makes sense. The console's called Switch, and obviously you're switching between items as well. So my questions at this moment in time is this a port of Mario Kart 8? Maybe. Obviously you saw Double Dash Yoshi Circuit in there, and that was a DLC track on Mario Kart 8, so maybe this might be a Mario Kart 8 port with more characters. Maybe you got some of the characters that weren't in Mario Kart 8, like Diddy Kong, Professor Egad, the Wiggler, obviously King Boo. I might be missing out on some obvious characters as well, but maybe you will have some more tracks, some more characters in there. I wouldn't be a fan of that just because I've already bought Mario Kart 8 and I've paid £45 plus how much I paid for the DLC. I would be a little bit annoyed if I have to pay another £45 just to get maybe a few extra characters, a few extra tracks as well, and plus we don't know whether motion control will be supported, whether the Wii remotes will be supported, maybe the Joy-Con controllers, the detachable controllers, maybe they might have motion control, but the trailer didn't show that off at all. And I like to play Mario Kart with the Wii remote, so that would annoy me if motion control wasn't supported with the new Mario Kart game. Or this could be a new Mario Kart game. Maybe it could be Mario Kart Double Dash 2, or maybe it could be Mario Kart 9, but it uses the same engine as Mario Kart 8. It definitely looks like it's using the same engine as Mario Kart 8, but with it is just a straight port of Mario Kart 8 or a new game. We just don't know at this moment in time. So I've already had my thoughts about it being a port. I can understand Nintendo doing it just because obviously the Wii U sold rubbish and obviously not many people played Mario Kart 8, but on a personal level I wouldn't be a fan of that at all. I slagged off the PS4 for having old games, and I would be a hypocrite if I didn't do the same for the Switch if this turned out to be true. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Would you be happy if the Switch did just get a Mario Kart 8 port with new characters, new tracks, or do you want a new Mario Kart game? Or maybe it's just showing off a Mario Kart game like just for the trailer. It's just like a concept sort of a thing, like we saw in the Wii U concept trailer. We saw like a Mii shooting game, and on the gamepad you saw a close-up, like you saw like a sniper scope on the gamepad screen. We never saw that game come to light, so maybe that could be the same thing with this game, but it looked more real than that game that I was just talking about. So yeah, I think this is a real game. Whether it is Mario Kart 8, like a port of Mario Kart 8, or a new game, we just don't know, and we won't know until 2017 at the earliest. So looking forward to what you have to say about this in the comment section below, but for the moment that's it for this video. Actually, that isn't the end of this video, because Emily Rogers has provided an update to a rumour that she did post quite a while ago, talking about the NX getting 4 Wii U ports. She said that what we saw in the Switch reveal trailer was evidence of that happening. So Splatoon and Mario Kart 8 will be enhanced ports for the Switch. If this turns out to be true, then I would be disappointed. I hope there is something there in terms of the pricing for existing Wii U owners, because I would feel a little bit screwed over, for being completely honest. I've said this from the start. You can look back at that video which I made talking about this rumour back when it was just called the NX in my NX series playlist. My stance hasn't changed since then. I wouldn't be happy with the Switch getting ports. I'd rather see sequels, just because I already own those games. So yeah, I'm not really that happy about that, to be honest with you, if this turns out to be true. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. So I know I keep outroing this video, but I've just been thinking about this topic even more, and I've just been thinking to myself, what would it take for me to go out and pick up a Mario Kart 8 port for the Switch? I think for existing Wii U owners, there has to be enough new content there for us to go out and pick up a £45 game again. That's just how I feel. So I think there should be at least 3 new cups with new tracks, new characters to play as. If it's just one new cup and just King Boo, Diddy Kong, and that's just it, then I think that wouldn't be enough for me. I probably would still go out and pick up the Mario Kart 8 Switch port, but I wouldn't be happy about it one bit. And I think us Nintendo fans, we have been slagging off PlayStation fans for picking up remasters. Then, you know, for me, that is just exactly the same thing if the Mario Kart 8 port didn't add that much new content at all. So for me, again, I probably would still go out and pick up the Mario Kart 8 port, but I would want to see a lesser price for Wii U owners, which I can't see happening. The one thing I could see happening is if Nintendo did add in some more content, and by more content, it's got to make it feel like it is a sequel to Mario Kart 8 and not just like a DLC pack, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's just how I feel about the topic, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say in the comment section below. So yeah, that is just it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.